everyone, this is my Thomas Railway collection. Thomas, Edward, Henry.
Today, on the Shadows of the Internet, we explore the story of a young creator whose imagination burned bright and whose life was tragically cut short far too soon. This is the story of Peter Emmanuel Jackson, better known online as Crazy Caboose Creations. A name synonymous with passion, nostalgia, and one wooden railway that captured the hearts of a generation. Born on November 25, 2004, Peter Jackson was part of a generation raised alongside YouTube, a place where anyone with a camera, an idea, and a little creativity could build something unforgettable. Peter did just that. Using the alias Crazy Caboose Creations, or simply CCC, Peter became known in the Thomas the Tank Engine wooden railway community, a tight-knit corner of the internet where fans recreated stories, built elaborate sets, and brought childhood trains to life. But Peter wasn't just recreating stories, he was telling his own.
Hurry, 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 he said.
Like many creators, Peter's early attempts were rough. His first series, Thomas Wooden Battles, only lasted 7 episodes. His next, Thomas's Wooden Adventures, pushed further, spanning 2 full seasons and even a short film. But Peter wasn't satisfied. In 2019, at just 14 years old, Peter decided to remaster his past work. The result? Thomas's Wooden Adventures Remastered, a 90-minute compilation that stands as a love letter to the world of Thomas and a reflection of how much Peter had grown as a filmmaker and a storyteller.
And we're going to come back to the Switch.
Behind the scenes, Peter was a one-man production team, starting with an old iPad mini, then upgrading to an iPhone 6S. Peter filmed everything himself. For the first 2.5 years, he edited solely on his phone using iMovie, before eventually switching to a desktop iMac. The tools were simple, but Peter's vision never was. Peter wasn't just a creator, he was a friend, a collaborator, a pillar in a niche community that valued passion over polish. He met up with other fans and creators, people like Peter Sam Studios, Colin Talley, Enterprising Engine 93, and Train King James. Whether it was a collaboration or just support, Peter was always open, eager, and excited to connect.
Where we find Skiff.
His channel grew beyond just episodes. He made over 40 full remakes and adaptations, primarily from the classic series. He even touched on the CGI era, Railway series books, and magazine stories. Music videos, parody skits, and Thomas YouTube poops all found a place on his channel. There was range, there was heart, there was Peter.
One day, Thomas was helping out at the main line and stopped at the junction to talk to Duke.
In 2021, Peter had big plans. He was experimenting with new types of videos. He was working on a top 10 list. He had set a schedule, new uploads every other Monday, including premieres for longer projects. And he was planning to attend the Magic Railway show, a real-life meetup for Thomas fans, later that year. But the uploads would stop. On April 15, 2021, Peter told friends he was going into surgery. It was routine, but something went horribly wrong. During the procedure, his aorta burst, leading to cerebral hypoxia, a severe lack of oxygen to the brain. 3 days later, on April 18, 2021, Peter Emmanuel Jackson passed away. He was only 16 years old. News of Peter's passing hit the community hard. Fellow creators, fans, and friends flooded the internet with tributes. The unlucky Tug, one of the most respected voices in the Thomas YouTube world, led an outpouring of love and remembrance. This wasn't just about a YouTube channel. It was about a young person, a kid, whose joy, creativity, and kindness had touched thousands. Today, Peter's channel still stands. While many of his older episodes have been privatized, the Thomas's Wooden Adventures Remastered compilation remains, a 90-minute time capsule of childhood imagination built one wooden train at a time. His remakes, his music videos, his parodies, they live on, and so does his influence.
Percy, Toby, Emily, Stanley, Molly.
Because in the Thomas Wooden Railway community, Peter wasn't just a creator, he was a leader, a friend, a source of inspiration, and for many, a reminder of why they started in the first place. Peter Emmanuel Jackson may have only lived 16 short years, but in that time he built something lasting, not just on YouTube, but in the hearts of everyone who watched his videos, collaborated with him, or simply saw the joy he brought to his craft. He showed that no matter your age, your gear, or your subscriber count, your passion can move people. Just like his little wooden trains, Peter created momentum that will never fully stop. Rest in peace, Peter, and thank you for sharing your world with us. What are your favorite memories of crazy Caboose Creations? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to hear more stories like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Shadows of the Internet, where we remember the creators, the passion, and the people behind the screen. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious and stay safe out there.
Don't stop, keep on moving, steam's hot, it keeps us cruising.